This video not only for girls but for boys too, because it's about hierarchy. You boys, you like everything about hierarchy, yes? Hello everyone, hello my beautiful subscribers. I'm Noa Kitchen. Today I present you typology of men. I see you so like video of Pecherska, who classified men on different levels, but for me she's too much sharp and she is too much concentrated on their salary. And that is her problem, because in fact value of man, it's his ability to take care about other people, not his salary, because men, they're different. We live in different countries, women are different, we have different demands and we have different abilities, yes. And Pecherska, she explained that she would like to communicate with a man with a salary 15,000 euro. She can want everything what she wants, but this kind of man will not meet up with a woman like Pecherska. I base my classification on classification of Pavел Rakov. I don't want to translate for you all this video from his presentation of the book. You asked me what you can read, so please, one of the books that called Actually I'm Smart but I Live Like a Stupid, link in description. I developed his classification a bit and I found 5 levels of men, you know, like fingers. So, small finger, it's a man who can't care even about himself. Usually he is not independent, usually he is dependent from women or his parents. The man who can't think, who can't take care about other people. And the most important that he understands that. Like that he is researching for women, for rich women, for women who can resolve their problems. Very often they even meet with prostitutes because they are very independent and they have enough money and they feel their fault, they don't respect themselves, so they are ready to help to men like that. Very often they are charming and educated, they have a lot of feminine features, they could have some lack of testosterone in their life, so they have good hairs, they are never bald, they have these beautiful eyes with long lashes, you know, like they are sweet, a bit sweet like girls. And if they succeed to live until 30-40, they know how to communicate with a woman, how to use their specific features with their eyes. They look at you, you know, they pronounce some sweet words about romantic stuff like that. They click on your buttons and you go just like that. He is so beautiful, or he is so rich, or he is so talented. This is all these rock stars, poets, you know. But once he loses his voice and he became absolutely alcoholic, yes, he is not able to survive. He needs a woman or another people. Next level, it's the next finger, yes, it's this one. It's a man who can take care about themselves already, but not about other people. And usually their work is not linked to managing of other people. On this group it could be enough rich guys, but they have high expenses too. Yes, they spend everything what they earn, they spend this money on the bike. They consider that if he bought BMW, girls will fuck with them just like that. They would be happy to drive his bike and fuck with him just because he is so successful and beautiful. These guys, they say, I would like to find the woman of my level, and he's talking about her financial status. They meet this woman, and I explain you girls how they develop their relations. They meet these girls, okay, in the beginning they are young people, they are good looking, yes, they are not poor, they begin to meet up together, sometimes they have kids, sometimes no, but soon in a 2-3 months level of hormones fall down. So we finish our passionate relations. Now we don't have anything in common because they don't have passion, the blood inside their relations. They're independent person. So hormonal explosion finish it, and that's all, relation finish it too. And this kind of guys, they say, I don't understand all relations, they're similar. In the beginning we have passion and we meet and everything like that, but very soon this passion disappear. I don't understand, woman became crazy, but she became crazy because you don't care about her, yes, because you are partners, so she finished it with her hormone background with you, and that's all. Now she is researching for another source of hormone in her life. It could be IT developers, you know, enough expensive, or I don't know, accountants of this level, but it's the people who don't care, you know, they don't work with the people, they don't know what is the demands of these people. If these kind of guys cover expensive of the girl, they will find 80 years old woman, you know, something very, very small, very weak, with a small demands. Usually this kind of men, being 80, they marry with 20 years old Ukrainian refugees, you know, these people. And after that he squeezes her until the end, because I offer you money, you must obey to me. Girl, after receiving her American passport, she dropped him immediately, because he in fact doesn't care about her. Yes, he just arranged his life just because he doesn't have a woman who accepts to fuck with him. A woman of his level, as he explains, he will find somebody not very expensive, you understand, who will fuck with him for passport. Next level of guys, it's middle finger. This is a guys already who can take care about other people in the life. It's usually a managers who manage certain people, less than 100 people. Let's call them chief of grocery shop. Yes, so it's a man who he already understands demands of other people. He think how to arrange financial stuff inside of his life to make all people satisfied with their demands. But in the same time, he saves money because he control all these resources, and he doesn't want to spend money on luxury stuff. He understands that if he increase salary of his employees in next month, he will have a lack of money to pay taxes. And this man, he is already understand that he is fucking his employers, women and men, not in sexual sense. You understand what I mean? Yes, he is squeezing, he is biting them money, in fact, because these people earn money for him. Yes, he already understands that if his woman work for another man, he will fuck her in the same way, not all the time sexual way. That his wife will be devastated when he come back from the home, she will not be kind, and he will not the main man in her life. So he is ready to cover her expenses, but he will not offer her luxury stuff. He will buy her, if she explains that she definitely need to go to this event, she definitely needs shoes on high heels, he will calculate that yes, it must be true, but he will not offer her second pair of shoes on high heels. Point finger, fourth level of men. It's a manager who manage more than 100 people, 1,000 people. It's a man who already, he doesn't save money already, he already lives in a luxury life, because if he manage 1,000 of people, yes, he has some earn. He surrounded by new beautiful things and Mercedes. Of course, he already have enough high demand for women, because just his eyes, when he watch on beautiful things around him all the time, his eyes already can't accept women with a thoughts. He already live his pleasant life, and he want to make people happy around. He understands that slavery doesn't work, and it's the difference with the people, with a man from a fifth point. He understands what kind of woman should be with him. He understands that life is expensive, and he never will meet up with a woman like Pecherskaya. So last level, it's a man. It's too much rich man. So these guys, they don't have a private jet. Yes, these guys, it's a private jet, and usually it's people from some families. You understand? And in fact, this men, they have very common, because this man, he depends of women. Yes, and this man, he depends of money. He can't change his life. He can't meet up with any woman that he wants, because he has to present her to parents, because very often he lives with the parents. Usually he heritated his profession, yes, his position from his father. How to explain what is this condition? You understand what is the kids of rich parents, yes, of nouveau riche. It's people who very early they investigated sex, drugs, money in their houses. They had servants, slavers, and they already understand that there are people of different levels, like in class society, because for these men they understand that you can move, yes, here, but in this circle you almost can't jump. For men, For women, yes, it's possible she can marry, yes, with this guy. Very often their impotence, they can't take care about other women. If he bought you something, you will be insulted because you would say, oh my god, she offered me this fucking bag of furla. This guy, for himself he buy Louis Vuitton, and for me he bought this stupid furla for 100. You will be insulted by this man. But Birkin and Tesla, it's here on this level. This kind of men, they manage people, they understand looks, but they don't understand crazy money, and they don't have these resources. They understand too that they would say, I'm a rich person, but I'm not oligarch, because usually they work on these crazy guys. And lack of testosterone, yes, because these guys, they didn't fight from their childhood, you understand? They didn't build their career. They live, in fact, like this is our girlfriends, yes? This is a girls, and these guys, they're girls too, just on another level. In next video I describe you levels of girls and how we communicate with all these men, what kind of women they are looking for. I hope this video was interesting for you. Leave the comment, explain me if you can see the same hierarchy in your country. Thumbs up and subscribe on my channel.